Today, we're going to dive into one of the most underrated weapons for white, the bishop's opening. If you're tired of facing the same defenses over and over again after 1e4, this opening gives you a fresh way to avoid heavy theory and steer the game into positions where you can take control right from the start. The bishop's opening is simple, flexible, and powerful. You develop your bishop early to c4, aiming straight at the weak f7 square. This opening helps you build fast pressure, open up attacking chances, and even sidestep a lot of mainline Sicilian and Petrov defenses. In this video, I'll show you why the bishop's opening can be a deadly weapon at every rating level. We'll break down the key ideas you need to know, some of the best traps you can set to catch opponents early, and real examples of how you can score quick wins using this system. If you want an easy-to-learn opening that puts your opponent under pressure right away, stay tuned. Let's get into it. Alright, here's one of the first traps you can set up with the bishop's opening, and it's super simple. We start normally with e4 and bishop to c4. After black develops with nf6 and nc6, we quietly play d3 to protect the center and keep everything solid. Now we sneak in a 4. This is the beginning of the trap. It might look like a slow pawn move, but it's setting a real threat. Black usually develops naturally with bc5, and here's where we hit them with c3. We're building a strong center and preparing b4. After black plays d6, we immediately strike with b4, attacking their bishop. Most players will naturally retreat to b6 without thinking too much. And now, the key move. A 5. This traps the bishop. No matter what black does, they're going to lose the piece. They can't move the bishop anywhere safe anymore because our pawns completely cut off the escape squares. This trap works especially well against players who just play by habit, developing the bishop without realizing how quickly the board can turn against them. It's clean, it's simple, and you can score an easy material advantage right out of the opening. Now let's look at another amazing trap you can use inside the bishop's opening. This time with an aggressive twist using the Ponziani Gambit idea. After e4 and bishop to c4, if black tries to play naturally with nf6, we immediately strike in the center with d4. If they get greedy and capture our pawn with nxe4, that's exactly what we want. We calmly recapture with dxe5, keeping the position open. Most players here will continue developing, often bringing out their bishop to c5, thinking they're putting pressure on us. But now we hit them with qd5, a powerful move that attacks both the bishop on c5 and threatens a mate on f7. Black usually panics here and tries to sacrifice the bishop with bxf2+, trying to drag our king out. We accept it by playing king to f1. Then black often castles quickly, thinking they're safe. But it's already too late. Now we simply take back on e4 with the queen, regaining material and keeping up the attack. If they try to defend with a move like c6, we continue calmly with knight to f3, building up even more pressure. And after a simple move like bishop to d3, look at the position. We're a full piece up, our pieces are beautifully developed, and black's king is wide open to future attacks. This trap not only wins material early, but also leaves us with a dominant position that's extremely easy to convert into a win. It's another reason why the bishop's opening can be such a deadly weapon, even against strong players. Now let's tie everything together with a full example game, showing exactly how deadly the bishop's opening Ponziani Gambit can be if black isn't careful. We start off normally with e4, bishop to c4, and strike in the center with d4. When black takes with nxe4, we immediately recapture with dxe5. Black continues with bishop to c5, and again, we go for the strong queen to d5, attacking both the bishop and threatening mate. Black tries the same sacrifice idea with bxf2+, dragging our king out, but after kf1 and castling by black, we calmly take back on e4. We develop naturally with bishop to d3, building pressure. Black plays g6 to protect f5, but we stay cool, developing with knight to f3. After d5, we don't hesitate. We take it with xd6, and when black recaptures with the queen, we immediately jump into the attack with queen to h4, setting up deadly threats against the king. Black tries to defend with knight to d7, but we bring even more pieces into the attack with bishop to f4, targeting weak squares. After queen to e6, we don't slow down. We play knight to g5, creating massive pressure. Black desperately plays bishop to f2, but it's already over. We simply capture on h7 with queen takes h7. Checkmate. This game perfectly shows how fast the attack can come together if you develop correctly and put your pieces on the right squares. So that's the bishop's opening, a simple, powerful system that gives you fast development, tricky traps, and some devastating attacking chances right from the start. If you want an easy-to-learn opening that can catch opponents off guard and score quick wins, definitely try this out in your games. Thanks a lot for watching, and good luck crushing your games with the bishop's opening.